Hi there, and welcome to my next video on my YouTube channel, Unapologetic with Lorelai. Again, from a part of the forest. I'm doing my little walk and talk here, and it's a beautiful autumn day. We're heading towards the winter time, and yeah, I love it the same way. I like all the seasons that we're going through. We have 4 seasons where I live, and I like all of them. A little bit of favoritism, but yeah, I do like the autumn actually. And but what I was going to talk with you about today is I have a little series of topics by coincidence actually, because it was about how you can suck up emotions from other people when you're around them, whether it's in a meeting or in a family setting or whatever. You can soak up somebody else's emotions, and also how you can think you have to take care of everybody as well. That's another thing. These are two things that we kind of facilitate, and we soak up things that aren't really meant for us. And today it's about how we want to fix things always for everybody and everybody around us, because we think we think it's a good thing to do, we think we help them, and it's all of these three. There's a thin line between the three of them, what I just said, and but nevertheless it's very exhausting, and you shouldn't really have to be doing this, and you shouldn't be doing this. Stop facilitating in so many different subtle ways, and because it will suck you empty at the end of the day, and people don't even are thankful for it. And no, they shouldn't, because it's not your job, your thing to do in life, and it's to take care of yourself, and yes, of course, your loved ones. But it's not to abandon anybody. But there's a thin line in how far you can go in, feeling somebody else's emotions, or helping them, or caring for them, or catering them, or whatever. And as I said, today it's about fixing everything for everybody else. And perhaps when you grow older, you outgrow it a little bit, but perhaps also not. And it's for anybody who thinks it might resonate, and who likes to hear this little talk. And what I normally do, I'm going to do today as well, is to flip the screen and show you the area where I am around. And in this grey day, miraculously, all of a sudden the sun seems to try to come through, which just suits me fine. It's always a little bit a happier video if I can film a little bit with a little bit of sunshine on it. So I'm going to do my best, flip the screen, and we'll talk more. And I hope you enjoy, you're going to join me on my walk. See you there. Right, so that's what I did. I flipped the screen, and I'll be showing you around. And as you can see, I mean, all the leaves are gone now, more or less gone from all the trees. At least they're not carrying a happy green color anymore. And but of course, it's a normal part that belongs with the season. And I love the skies, but at the moment there's not much sensation in the sky, apart from the fact that what I just said, the sun is trying to come through there, and well, I hope it succeeds, but we'll find out soon enough. And for that, I'm going to continue to do my walk and talk here, showing you around, and hopefully you like the topic for today. Perhaps it resonates, perhaps it doesn't, perhaps it's just interesting, or perhaps it's somebody in your surroundings that would need to hear this, would be beneficial to them to hear this, or to, yeah, for it to think about and be inspiring, or being, yeah, so it can trigger something for them to take care of themselves, or you for yourself. Because as far as I'm concerned, there was a time in my life, for a very long time actually, that um, I just didn't help people. I always tried to fix things. I tried to fix everything for them, and everything. Whether it was some time of tension, I tried to smooth it, or if somebody was in a bad mood, I tried to absorb it, or try to help them to turn the mood around. And I'm that one. I'm still very guilty of, because I just don't like it if somebody is in a sad mood, or I can't stand it if somebody is in a bad mood. And actually, when it really comes to it, I can't stand people switching moods all the time, and then just in front of me, and it can just blow up in my face. That I don't like. And that's some things I really don't try to fix. But the other one, that when I see somebody sad, or just like that, I try to, yeah, I wish I could find a solution for them. So I'm not all clean, and stop fixing things for everybody, but I'm trying to do my best, and I already got better better into it, better for it. Okay, and I might stumble over my words here. Probably I'm sometimes using the wrong kind of words for what I mean to say. English is not my mother tongue, and I'm doing my best to speak as clearly as I can. And but I will use the wrong verbs or whatever. Or my grammar won't be perfect, but I hope you can hear or see through that, and still enjoy my talk and my walk here, and keep walking with me. That'll be just great, and that make my day a lot better. And well, it is already very good actually, because this morning I went for a few other walks without filming, but just enjoying the walks, and now I'm enjoying it with filming. But other than that, you know, as I said, for if things for other people seem to be falling apart, then I would always try to hold them together. And I thought I was strong, and people sometimes said, "Oh, you're so strong," but now I think it's not my responsibility, and I like to be the reliable one. What that means, I like to be the reliable one for my own life, and not so much for randomly anybody that comes across me and for help, or just tell them their whole story about me. Because although I can be a steady one, and I am strong. I do believe that I am strong, but it doesn't mean I have to be strong all the time for other people. And yeah, because what I didn't see at those times when I was fixing all these things, that it's just not really mine. I shouldn't be picking it up so much as I used to do. And I'm 63, 3 years of age now, and yeah, I learn still a lot every day. And because I'm not all of a sudden this wise older lady, because I don't feel older. Let me say that. And wiser. Ah, yes, the sun is coming through. Yes, he's trying his best. See that? I love it. That's just a beautiful part of nature, isn't it? Also strong. Also always try to come through. Well, I could get a little philosophical here, because the sun is shining for everybody, but it can only fix so much. Is what people try to fix themselves with a little bit of sunshine in their lives. And I like it. I hope you like it too. I like the sunshine here, sun coming through. It's a strength. It is a strength, and you can try to be as strong as the sun for everybody, but it won't work. I can tell you, it won't work. And I think I was in those days when I was still fixing hard things for people. I thought that peace was depending on me, and if I wouldn't hold it together, then things for those people would fall apart, because they will fall apart. But I guess that kind of thinking isn't strength, and I'm not showing my strength at that time, which was a little bit weird for me to get the grips with that, because I thought it was for a long time. And I felt strong if I could fix things for other people. And well, as I said, you have to learn from that. I don't know if you're a person who's doing that often or has a tendency of doing so, but I can tell you that kind of thing isn't really, really strength. And that realization didn't come overnight. It came suddenly, because sometimes I really got some response from people, and they weren't very nice, very pleasant, I must say that. And okay, I can deal with that. Not everybody has to be nice to me. It's the same as I probably, when I'm growing further with my YouTube channel here, I don't suppose everybody would give me a nice comment, but that's all right. Nobody has to be nice all of the time. Just at least be polite. That's one thing though. But I started to realize it slowly but surely that there was no space anymore for my own needs. And I thought sometimes, like, oh, I should stop fixing these things all of the time. And I wasn't bitter or angry about it, but I was just a little bit annoyed with myself, I guess. And you know, I thought to myself, I should let people deal more with what they're going through themselves, because it's not good to facilitate it, because in the end of the day, nobody's doing it for me either. The weird thing about this, I'm a kind of person, if the people would try to facilitate me, I wouldn't even like it, because it will feel, yeah, I will feel weird. And then I thought, well, suppose those other people feel that same way about me if I try to facilitate them too much and for their comfort. And then it dawned on me, like, gosh, I never thought of myself like that. And and I slowly but surely tried to exercise it, tried to practice it, put it in practice, and didn't jump into to fix all of a sudden. And kind of surprised me. Sometimes I felt a little bit disappointed because I think, oh my gosh, they don't need me, nobody needs me. And I thought, well, why should they need me? And now I come to a point of I want to have a relationship with people, friendships with people, but not out of need, just because we're all good on our own and we're all taking care of ourselves. And you want to be in a friendship with somebody, not out of need. And that's a big difference. It's a different point of view from where I stand. I can also honestly say some people didn't like it that I was going through this and that I was, you know, not I wasn't really taking my distance, but I wasn't stepping in every time they tried to hint towards I need help or can you help me or can you fix something for me and they will always they start to feel a little bit almost insulted and how dare I and these people just vanished a little bit out of my life. And to tell the truth, I don't mind. It feels so much calmer because apparently it was always a little bit one-sided, and I just didn't realize it. And now I feel so much. I feel light. I feel good, and it doesn't mean I will never help anybody. Of course not. But just being the number one fixer of somebody else's things in their life, those days are clearly gone. Really, really, really clearly gone. And I think what you have to do is you have to stop over functioning in that respect or over giving and I what I did as well is I stopped making myself responsible for everything in their lives, or not for everything but for some things in their lives. And if you're tired, then and if you feel a little bit stretched here, then you must realize that probably you're doing too much of what I just talked about. And these words I just shared with you today here, they might help you a little bit of stop fixing everything for everybody and stop doing that and let people handle themselves what they create, because don't forget about that, many people create their own problems as well. Not all of them, but some of them do, and they have a kind of habit of doing that and then a habit of every time coming to you for it. So do yourself a favor and step back from there on. Just you have to be aware of it, and you have to teach yourself to be aware of it. And you'll be surprised. You really be surprised how much lighter your love starts to feel. I really can advise you to do so if I am in the position of to advise you at all. I'm just somebody who's sharing some life wisdom here, some experiences, some insights, and of course you don't have to agree with it, but maybe you do. And you can always leave a comment and give me another insight on this, and or share your experience on this. And I'll be posting daily my walks and talks. I'm talking daily about things that happen in life and things many of us are going through. And you can always subscribe to my channel. You can leave also a thumbs up for this video if you want, and you can have a look at other videos on my playlist. Leave a comment, whatever you feel like doing. And if you feel like doing nothing, just watching and absorbing and taking it all in, that's just fine too. And with whatever you're doing and whatever you're planning to do in the next couple of days or time, it's all up to you, of course. And I just wish you luck with whatever you're contemplating. And I do hope to see you in my next video. So have a nice day and see you. Bye.